Bellin, the power of experience. Bellin S.p.A was established and has grown in Orciano, Italy by means of the intuition and initiative of Giovanni Carlo Bellin in the 1950s. Equipment for the agricultural sector was originally produced there, in particular trailers for tractors and then tank trucks for irrigation. Subsequently the production was displaced in the development of the eccentric screw pumps, and Bellin became the oldest Italian producer of screw pumps thanks to this decision. The two factories in Orciano, Italy cover a surface area of more than 6,000 square meters and guarantee a high productive capacity, which means that orders are executed in very short times. The constant participation at the most important exhibitions and several agreements with commercial partners abroad contribute in confirming the Bellin S.p.A brand. Bellin S.p.A production flow from design to the internal implementation of each part of the pump with constant monitoring of the quality of both product and production process. The technical staff Bellin always grant the important support in the most suitable pump selection according to customers' requirement. The almost immediate availability of spare parts, thanks to an important and continuous company investment in the business spare parts stock, allowing the company to resolve its clients' problems in very short times, avoiding long and costly plant stops. The eccentric screw pumps are positive displacement pumps. The two principal parts are the rotor, round thread screw, which turns eccentrically inside a fixed rubber part, the stator, vulcanized rubber into a steel cylinder, moving the fluid in a series of cavities along the axis of the pump. Advantages: self-priming up to 7 to 8 meter, low speed and so longer pump life, suitable to transfer abrasive and heavily viscous products, steady flow with minimum pulsation and low shear effects, high abrasion resistance and minimum maintenance, capacity up to 260 meter cubic hours and pressure up to 30 bar. Direct relation between conveying capacity and speed makes the Bellin pumps suitable also for dosing purposes. Execution with bearings housing for coupling with any kind of drive through a flexible coupling. Strong construction suitable for heavy-duty jobs. Monoblock execution direct coupled to the motor unit. Compact and economical version to meet the needs of limited space. Execution with hopper and in-feed screw to convey high viscous products. Execution as Type T and Lieutenant but with a bridge breaker system to transfer products which have the tendency to bridge above the in-feed screw. Execution as Type T and Lieutenant with special in-feed screw at high efficiency and profile to transfer sludge with high concentrations of solids. Small pumps ideals for metering and dosing duties. Monoblock execution suitable in the olive oil industry. Execution in stainless steel can be used in the enological sector. Execution with hopper type LTS to transfer crushed grapes, etc. Pump made of stainless steel, designed to have high hygienic standards. Construction with open joints shaft, free of stagnation points for optimal cleaning. Semi-submersible pumps in vertical execution suitable to transfer high viscous products. Applications: water treatment plants, dewatering sludges, dosing pumps, chemical industry, building industry, sugar refineries, drilling mining industry, paper making industry, biogas plants, olive oil industry, wine industry, use in potentially explosive atmospheres according to ATEX Directive 9490C. Bellin rotary lobe pumps type plural are of the positive displacement pumps type. The two counter-rotating rubber tri-lobes are synchronized. The product is displaced in the direction of the volume flow into the discharge side. Features: compact construction, space saving, self-priming up to 7 to 8 meter, dry running for short periods, reversible operation, possibility to handle large solids particle up to 25-30 millimeters, easy maintenance and cleaning in place, fast opening of the pump because of the possibility of removal of the front inspection cover without disturbing the pump housing or pipe work. Pump body can be supplied with hard metal replaceable wearing plates at front and rear. They can be replaced easily on site. Applications: water treatment plants, installation on tank truck, recovery oils plants, building industry, fish and meal industry, wine industry, biogas plants, use in potentially explosive atmospheres according to ATEX Directive 9490C. The Bellin eccentric screw pumps are used successfully for years in the enological industry, olive oil and agroalimentary. Can be used in the enological sector in many different ways, for pumping wine must for simples transfers, for filter replacement, etc. In the olive oil sector have been successfully used for pumping olive paste, humid olive residues, etc. Bellin eccentric screw pumps in execution with hopper and in feed screw are used, for the transfer of crushed grapes and fermented grapes. Also available with additional in feed paddles for pumping whole grapes or heavy fermented grapes. The Bellin rotary lobe pumps are used for transfer grapes, crushed grapes, to handle fermented grapes coming from the fermentation tanks. Fixed executions for direct coupling to the in-feed conveyor or executions on trolley complete of inlet hopper. Usable also without inlet hopper for transfer of wine, must, crushed grapes. ATEX. Eccentric screw pump with hopper with one side open for connection to in-feed conveyor. Eccentric screw pump with raised hopper. Eccentric screw pump with big suction connection for direct connection to tanks. Eccentric screw pump with special in-feed paddles bridge breaker. Eccentric screw pump with special hopper under tank. Eccentric screw pump with enlarged extra hopper. Eccentric screw pump with hopper and special suction cover to be connected to silos. Multi-stage high-pressure eccentric screw pump. Bellin, the power of experience.